Hello winners, and welcome to this weekly Forex forecast for EURUSD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, gold, USDCAD, USOIL, and I think that was it. If you are a Forex trader, welcome. My name is Ewinningstrategy. I'm a Forex trader. I'm an economist. I am what you can consider somebody who would like to help you becoming a successful Forex trader. You might not be today, but hopefully it will be in the future. So I'm here to help you, looking into dollars, yens, euros, pound, whatever currency you want. I will try to help you as much as I can. Trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever money you have invested today can be lost tomorrow. So stay small, stay humble, and don't risk more than 1% per trade. I think I'm getting there somewhere now. So let's see. First of all, can you hear me? Maybe that's the best thing to ask first. Houston, we got a problem. All right. So who is here today? I saw someone here today. We have Yash, we have Coffee, awesome. So I can hear myself. Good. Then we can go. Yeah. Do you want to guys take that first now? What the issue was, where I've been, and what really happened? Well, I tried to, I tried to go live Saturday 2 weeks ago, and my computer restarted 6 times, though it was very hot that day. So I thought it was overheating, so I bought a new fan for the computer, 200mm, like a large fan for the case, and then defragmented the computer for like 2 days, and that's why I couldn't be live on the Saturday or the Sunday, and the following Monday it was all about, and I'm basically back at my computer now. So stuff has been happening. Life, I guess. Anyways, enough about me. So, namaste. Tips on USDCAD use and Aussie CAD. Okay, so CAD basically. GUGJ. Okay. So I said in the beginning we should do Euro and stuff like that. So I just want to say that let's do June first of all. Let's do June, as in what has happened so far in June. June is here. So I said first week of June, I said we're going up. Let me find another EURUSD then. See. Different. Good. So, as I said, June, which was here, we said first week of June up. Sounds like a good deal. We went up 300 pips. I said second week of June we're going down. We did, well, like this is like second week since the end of the second week, and in the end we went down 250 pips. Okay. Though, how's your June, Ivan? My June wasn't perfect, wasn't nice, so I have a lot of learning points to take home with me this year from last year. Then the question is, what do we do now? Okay, we have gone up, we have gone down, we're now going sideways. And this becomes the difficult part, because if you are an investor in this market, and if somebody comes to you and asks, okay, Coffee, why did you trade July? Okay, you did this and this and this and this. Awesome. But this professional investor in your firm tells you, but I was on holiday in July. That's like where my main vacation is. That's where I'm in Bahamas. So why were you trading? maybe that's a consideration now, people, generally speaking. So, because I don't expect more of the market than being in this kind of a range, generally speaking. So we have now gone from this range to this range to still this range. Okay, so we have basically just gone from smaller to smaller to smallest, right? So we're just shrinking the sandwich in. All right. So what have you said? Hi, Danielle. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Josh. I'm sorry. I think I need to buy a new computer for like $1,400. So I'm like waiting for a better deal. I have to like buy minimally Intel i7 9700K. That's a CPU, or Ryzen 7. That's AMD. So for me, like, I want a better deal on it. I think it's a bit much, but like in 2 weeks now, like back in August, when August comes, I will be like the pro streamer equipment, but I want to wait it off a bit. But yeah, everyone missed me. Oh, this is so nice. Thank you. So, trading wise, I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you are making a lot of profits. But the market right now doesn't give you profits. Should that make you frustrated? No. You should be happy for the year that passed, of all the opportunities you have been given. Was it losses? A lot of learning points. Was it wins? Congratulations. So what do we want to do this week? We want to go into daily pivots, basically. So that's maybe an hour. So what really happened today was nothing short of, not a miracle, but if you say, like, okay, let's take that up first. Sorry. If you think this is trending, and you say, oh, it's coming up here, let's sell it again, but it doesn't trade, it doesn't trend. That's what you do in a trend, end of trend, new trend. But this is range bound. So this is the top, or it can even be the top up here, okay? So you have a top here, you have a top here, and a bottom here, and a bottom here, okay? So for you, you're really not expecting much. Microsoft Surface. Hi, Ibrahim. Hi, Sammy. I have done well. Jungle Boy. Well, truth, I went to the forest. So for those who is in my Discord channel, in the links below, I did go to the forest, and yesterday it got a bit crazy because I was out in the forest, and as I was heading back, it started lightning and thunder. And by the last one, before I started running, it was lightning and sound. Like, instant, like, something like that, okay? So, that was pretty close, I must say. So, yeah, I've been in the jungle. And for those who doesn't know, there's people here living in the desert, like Dubai, so, you know, trees are exotic for somebody, that's all. Boxing Day is coming, look on Microsoft Online Store. Yeah, I would like, why wouldn't like be a Black Friday in June? That would be awesome. No, of course, people, I can pay the full price, but I don't need the equipment right now. My computer is now back to normal procedure, back to its normal. I'm struggling. I can barely keep alive. But when August comes, I should have the equipment. Yeah, I just know right now, people, that we're going into summer now. I won't be trading so much. I won't maybe be so much live. might not be so much happening. So for me, the need is not there. But first of August, I'm preparing you guys now. I'm not just bubbling. 1st of August, you need to be ready. You need to have a plan. July might sail because we need to have vacation at some point, and I really feel that. I feel the fatigue, by the way. But just 1st of August, should you be ready? You should have used your July to do your analysis, pick up your buys, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, as long as you have a buys. You trade your setups again and again and again and again. That's my secret to success. To not be confused by what the market tells me. Because I don't look at the market and say, I want this to go up. I've already made up my mind, I want this to go up. But right now, this is not trending, so I wouldn't trade. Okay? You see the difference? Let the price come to me instead of me chasing price. If price is not there, I'm not trading. Because I know over time, over a year, I have the profits. Okay? And this year is election year in America, so it might be a bit more choppy this year, at least until the election day. And after election day, whoever wins, let's say it's Trump, dollar is going to weaken, and it's going to be one heck of a rally in the stock market if Trump wins. But if he doesn't win, then stock market is going to fall, dollar is going to get strong. Cheers, mate. So I just prepared you guys for the election, after the election. That's a couple of months of trading. And did I say that gold is going to go up for the next 3 years? Jeez. Though this is not investment advice, it's only for educational purposes, but it seems to happen again and again and again. So it's totally up to you of what you want to use this information to. You don't look so well. Did something? Well, in Tampam, well, let's say it's personal issues with me and my baby computer. Maybe no. So yeah, but come on, let's be happy. I want to be happy. You know, there's nothing else than being happy. So let's not just say that we're going to bury this computer and make another one come alive, but we're going to make profits for this year. So I'm sitting here in June, end of June, preparing you for the next month. Okay? We're going to have now a small talk, pep talk. So this is what you would expect in a firm where you are analysts. Okay? You always want to be ahead of the market. You need to know what you're going to do. First of all, you need to have a strategy. This is what you're planning now, the strategy. What is a strategy? Okay, so let's say 1st of August. What are you going to do? I think I'm going to buy. Why are you going to buy? Because the Fed has done this and this and this. The market has done this and this and this. I believe that since we are now in August, we're now coming back to the market. People are going to buy into the market again because they sold themselves out. Okay, good. That's your reason. Because the Fed has now pumped out 4 trillion million into the market. You believe that dollar is going to weaken. You're going to buy EURUSD because they also have they're also pumping money into the market. Good. Okay. Fine. Good. That's our strategy. Tactics is then buying low, buying low, buying low, buying low. Does monthly closing price tell you anything? It tells me pretty much something. What? Like not the price, but how does it end? Okay, how does it end? Let's say June. So June. Okay, so May. This is May, right? This is 1st of June. This is 1st of May. What does this tell me? June ended, May ended hot. Okay? And then I would probably say, are we going to sell off? Potentially. Yeah, but not. Because I believe first week of June we're going to go up. So, but generally speaking, if this was like in January, if this was the end of January, I would wait for a new low, pull back, sell. If this was end of February, I would look for a new low, pull back, sell. But since this is an end of May, I would expect this to continue. But if it was down here, I would like, take it up, take it up, take it up. Because I believe first week of June is going to go up. So yes, it tells me something of where if we end high or low, but also more importantly, what do I expect for that month to happen? Where do I wait to enter my trades? Because I'm not going to like just buy something. I'm waiting. I am prepared because I know that, for example, let's say here then. So price goes up, but price always comes down. Price goes up, but price always comes down. Price goes up, but price always comes down. So I will wait here and here instead of buying here, buying here, buying here. All right? Generally speaking. And if price is now going too hot, too high, too fast, I can then start expecting, okay, I think we're going to consolidate or start falling again. Then I can say, okay, I will wait for a new low. This is a low, I will wait for a new low. I got a new low there. Okay, that's a new low. I would sell it up here again. Did I get my price? Yes, I got my price. And I went in profit, and I took my profit and I left. All right, and then I'm done. Can this now trend higher? Yes. Can this trend lower? Yes. I just don't know when. I just don't know where. But what I do know, and I believe, from now to next year, and by the same time, let's do some real deal here. Okay, so what are we doing right now? I think we're going to go higher. That's just a binary thing. I believe, currently, that we're going to be higher next year than now. That's all. That's all. But will it happen? I don't know. That's what I will plan for. And then I will wait for the setups. But if it starts falling, okay, doesn't matter to me. I just want to give out the prices for EURUSD and then I will move on. I'm sorry, DIS. Okay, so what is really happening? That's the sell price, that's the buy price. Seems like both got in. Seems like sellers wanted it to go up. Okay, but another way is to say that the farther it goes into resistance, the more likely it's going to fall. The lower it goes into support, the more it goes up. The more likely it is to go up again. So I'm just expecting a range. Okay? But generally speaking, if something happens, it's 11 and 13. Okay? So then we can go down to day trades and say tomorrow we are expecting the market to reach down to 1180. Okay? Good. If you're a seller. And then if you're a buyer, you maybe wait until tomorrow and say, okay, when tomorrow comes, I will start buying at 1180. Because that's the low range of the range. Simple as that. But don't expect this to trend. Just expect it to be a day trade. Small trades and get out of them if you are lucky. Or don't trade at all. Might have been a better explanation. So, generally speaking, from this week to from last week to this week, we haven't seen a lot of movements in the COT reports that I follow, which is the hedge funds without hedging and not containing large businesses, which is just into the market to hedge against their own positions, which is, for example, if you're Toyota, you want a stable price, then you hedge that position because you know you are going to be paid in like 30 days, but within 30 days the price might change to the better, to the worse for you. So you hedge so you don't lose money, you just lock in today's price for the next 30 days. Those are not in the market in a COT report, but those who are in it to win didn't do much from last week to this week. So what it's going to do now? Range. GJ, I have this box of range. Until it breaks out of this box, I'm not going to trade it. So I'm just going to extend it, extend it, extend it until it is broken. Okay? That's as simple as it. Because I think I don't know if I said it. Maybe it was 31.5. No, was it? Was it 31.5 I said? That was a target for this month. That is so interesting. If you go back in one of my videos, I might have said it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Yeah, okay. I said 32.5. 132.5. Okay? And then, okay, fine. We have hit target. What are we going to do now? I don't know. But what I do know, I'm not going to trade it until it has broken out. That's all. Did I say 132? Oh, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to because it went down to 131.70. Sorry. Sorry. 30 pips difference. Sorry. So what's the GJ for me? I would do something like this or something like this. And just wait. Wait. Like a dragon. Like a snake. What do you think about the dollar index if Fed use something like yield curve control? Should it go up since they would buy less? Many types of bonds, or go for just only one type of bond? First of all, they are both buying bonds and corporate mortgage-backed securities. So they're doing two types of things. If they're going to do yield curve control, how is that going to affect the market? Okay, first of all, what the Fed is currently trying to do, trying to make the dollar weak. Let's have that very straight. Okay? Point 1. Yield curve control is, as far as I understand, they're going to start varying their purchase in terms of not going too hard, too fast, then we will get a hyperinflation, like too much inflation, which they don't want. So they're going to like stabilize their purchase. I don't know how is that really going. Maybe short term it would strengthen the dollar, but in the end, it's going to weaken the dollar in the end because the end goal is 2% inflation. And if you're too much inflation, dollar's just going to be weak until the market believes we're going to start raising interest rates again. The day the market believes we're going to start increasing interest rates in America, dollar will be strong. No, is it? So they're cutting. No, wait, that's different, isn't it? How does that work now, guys? So when they're cutting, it gets strong, but now they get weak. Anyways, well, it's a weak, and then that day will get strong again. when they start increasing interest rates again. So my answer to that is dollar weakness. If there's more stimulus, there's going to be more weakness in the dollar. But yeah, Pam, I hope you are in my Discord channel so we can talk more about this. It's quite a high level, but yeah. Still, yeah. Extra Rain says that was your private indicator on TradingView. And no, it's not private, it's public. It's called Wayne's Pivot Points. Wayne's Points, Pivot Points-ish. That's what it says here. If you can look, you can like take a screenshot and like zoom, then you will see it. It's free. Maybe difficult to find, but it's free up there. Trial with wife. Welcome back, mate. Pound New Zealand, please. GJ 132 to 133.5. Is that a range? 133.5. Yeah. That's correct, James. Okay, people. 1 second. I'm just going to close the door. 1 second. Ta-da! Back. I'm just joined from Australia, mate. Where's gold going, mate? Well, let me tell you, it's going to go up. Maybe not today, but generally. So, because of Fed set the interest rates to 0, gold is going to go up for the next 2 years until interest rates, no, until inflation in America is 2%. Whenever that is. Alright? So, guys, I only got 6 likes. Is this boring? I'm giving you like trading ideas for the long term. So we can sit here for the next 20 years together. And I've also given you GJ. Breakout. Okay, good. Do it. But of course, it's only up to you. So 6 likes. Thank you. Appreciate every one of you. Yeah. Okay, I need to be more serious now. Okay, so GJ and GU. GJ. Okay, and then I would go into like a day trading. 1 hour. And then I would say, okay, how is that going lately? Let me take away my box for 2 seconds. So I sell here, I sell here, knocked out, I sell here, profit, take profit in this green box if you're selling, and then so that's profit, that's knocked out, that's profit, that's profits. Yeah, still profits, but you're not like, not a lot, but still profits. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 days we have 3 profitable, 1 loss. Let's say 1 loss then. Yeah. So you will just continue selling in this pink zone, which is between the M3 and the central pivot, down to 131.80. Okay, I think that's that. If you are a buyer, I think you would like to see price, not that one. I think you want to see price to go above here if you want to be a buyer. Okay. Generally, we're down, but we're in a range. But also, if you're a seller and price comes back up to this area of 133.5, you're like, okay, we can sell it back down again. So when you're a day trader, you're like, okay, I'm going to sell. So sell up here, it does as if it's trading, and then stop trading when it hits your stop loss, and then wait for it to start trending lower again, or at least on the daily. So if you're in it for a couple of pips, a couple of 20 pips, okay, good. But apart from that, yeah. Hi from Turkey. Worldwide, yeah. Like Australia is kind of new, not new, but I have some people from Australia. But you guys are late now. So we have Australia, we have America, we have South America, we have Africa, we have Europe, we have Asia, we have Middle East. But yeah. So yeah, people from all around the world. Pam says, thank you very much, that's very insightful. I agree with you on the fact that Fed is trying to weaken the dollar to help the market. And for the second question for mine, the reason for that is I confused. Well, if you are confused, you're very much welcome to join my Discord channel so we can talk. That's how simple it is. Pam says, is that why when there is a big fiscal stimulus comes from the EU, like planned for both Germany and France, comes up, the EU went up? Yeah, true. But why is it not the same with US Congress? That confuses me. Okay, I will take that very quickly. Two different things. The US dollar is a funding currency. It's where everybody runs when it's risky and dangerous in the market, as in March, April, February, sorry. You know, and then when it starts stimulating the market, dollar gets weak. That is the opposite of euro. Euro gets strong when there's physical stimulus. At least that's where everybody with the dollar runs to. So with Europeans goes to America to buy the dollar, selling the EURUSD. Now when they return, they need to do the reverse. When they sold the EURUSD, they now have to buy EURUSD. They need to buy the euro to get their money back to Europe, to invest in Europe. And most of the money in the market goes between Europe and America. That's why EURUSD is so liquid and all that shenanigans. So I have said it needs to break this line and you can sell it. Did I lose money here? Did I sell it here or something? Interesting. Anyways, yeah, I think I did. Did I buy? I bought it. Oh. June wasn't too happy with me. I wasn't too happy with myself this month of June. But anyways, it's in my journal. I'm going to learn from it. I don't know if I've learned from it until next year. That's how my trading is. Because that's when the same market conditions comes back again. Okay. GU, technical analysis, just pure technical analysis. Down, up, down, up, down. Are you expecting an up or expecting a down? Currently, you got a down. You have a brand new low here. So the question is, how far up is it going to go before falling? Are you prepared for it? Play A, B, C, or D, which is just straight down. So if you are a trader like me, I would go into the daily and I would say, oh, look at that. We have the sell price for the day, take profit for the day. Amazing. Okay. Well, this is the second best amazing thing. If you, then the second best thing is that you can wait for tomorrow and say, by London Open, you're selling it up here again at 123.20 and take it down to 122. Done. This one is not ranging. This is totally sellable. So you're just taking this one, okay? If this happens, good. But if this also happens, this is your plan B. Okay? Sounds like a good thing to me. Just joined. Did you finish golden oil? I can go to golden oil. That's good. Let's see. Okay. So I've just done GU. I've done euro. What's the thing about euro? You want this to breakout, I guess. Pound dollar is going down, so you can sell it at plan A, so which is just previous support now turning resistance, or plan B back up 124. Gold. Goldie, 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 Goldie. Gold today has been ranging, okay? But we are making serious low, currently low, so we're still trending higher, at least on that time frame. Yeah, okay, so we have broken out. Okay, so for me, I'm like, okay, this sounds like a good deal to look for buys. What do I want to see again? I want to see a break above this candle here, pull back, buy. Continuation until forever. Then I must say to you, wonderful people of my trading community, that when you buy gold, try to hold it. Don't lose money, so put your stop loss to break even when you're a profit, but try to hold it until 2% inflation in America. If that is 1 year, 2 months, 6 months, 3 years, I don't know. I don't know in the future, but what I do know is that's what I'm trying to do myself. Hold on for dear life. Every buy setup I can find. All right. What's your target, mate? Well, the target is today or this week is a back up to 70, 90-ish. Yeah, so back just short of 1800, okay? So we just go step up, step up, step up. We haven't really been hitting target lately. But ever since we hit that target, we have gone higher, gone higher, gone higher. And until we break this low here, we are still bullish momentum. And until we break 1750, we are now becoming potentially bearish and selling off. So far, we're going higher, we're going higher. And that's what I'm planning for it to do. That is my opinion. And then I'm entitled to have that opinion because we're living in democracy, apparently. So yeah, but then I can be wrong. But currently, I'm right. But of course, it's not going to trade up forever. But yeah. Different thing here is we are in a range on USOIL. We have gone down. We have gone up. We have failed to go lower. We are now still currently bullish. Sorry, guys. We now have a new high today. Question is, does it come back to 139, then higher? Or what's the clue? At least back up to 42, 43 area. Yeah, I think this was the attempt to go lower. So, yeah, that's my small analysis of USOIL and gold. Where's your next entry? I would go down to the daily maybe and say, okay, what do we see for tomorrow? We are quite high, but it looks to me like a good place to buy is here. Just support and resistance, breakout, retest, breakout, retest. That's all. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. That's all. And then target for tomorrow was 41. Back up to previous high. Okay, 40.6. Which other pairs do you want me to cover? Somebody wanted me to do pound New Zealand. Okay. So I've given it a target, didn't I? Give you a target of 42, potentially 42.10. Okay, good. Entry around 39. Okay, good. So we shall see. Tomorrow, what happens? Pound New Zealand. What is happening here? we are still trending lower, kind of in a range at the moment. So I would say if we break lower, you can take the pullback. Back down to, oh, okay. Yeah, back down to 89.35. USDCAD. What time frame is your chart? As you can see in the background of my charts, it says 1 hour. Also, there's different brokers with different prices for oil. So just look at the candles maybe. But yeah. USD. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'm sorry. My apologies. I know that you asked very early. My sorry. So take it down to 89.30 area. 35 with that. What is that? And then I would not buy. If you want to buy, I can also say bye-bye. You have to have a break above here. Okay. Awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. USDCAD, 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 USDCAD. So where oil was going up, this one should go down. But is it? No, not really. So we were in a range for some time, and okay, is this a breakout? Given this going into the range again, I don't know. I want to do that, and I want to do that, and I want to be like, okay, what do I see? And then I want to do this, and I say take profit. Get a better price, buy back up again. When is it bearish again? When is it going down again? If we break below 136.30, it's no longer bullish on the short term. Okay? So, generally going higher. What is your target? Your target might be 138. That's difficult to see. 138. Okay, 138 is your target. Okay, so that's give or take 110 pips. Okay, would you get it? I don't know. If you're a seller, you need a new low compared to that low here. Okay, that low. New low compared to that low. That low here of 136.50. Then you can start thinking about selling again down to 134.60. Okay, that's 70. That's for this week. So what is the momentum at the moment? It looks to be at the upside. It looks to be going higher. But this, when it goes into the range again, maybe not. Okay, I'll be like, yeah, why didn't you just continue? Why are you struggling? What is the matter with you? But that's what we might see in the market now in July. Okay, now in July we might have this. So as far as I can see 10 likes. So I must have been rambling. Okay, if I've given you any knowledge, any new insights, any targets, any entries, any stop losses, or anything that you can use for your trading, the like and the subscription button is there for you. But if you don't, I will take into consideration for the next time, and I might just keep my mouth shut and then let the charts do the talking. Anyways, so yeah. USDCAD, well, I gave you the target. Did not, yeah, I gave you a target of 138 as a buyer. As a seller, we were going down to 134.5, give or take. Yeah. Though still in a range. Aussie. USDCAD. Nope. Josh, you need your new. Do you need? I'm not going to tell you need new glasses. I'm sorry for that, but please, I don't trade ranges. You can trade ranges. Ranges might, but it might not be my cup of tea. So what do you do then? Okay. So we have been in a range for the last, since June. We have a whole month of range. So what is your job? Sell, 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 sell. Buy, buy, buy. Yeah. That's what you do. Nothing else. And then there might be some stop loss hunts. Some stop loss hunts. But apart from that, yeah. Until it breaks well clear and it's not a weekly target, we might start trending again. So the weekly target for this week is 94.80 and 92.50. Okay, so what do I want to see? What do I want to see? I want to see 94.80 pull back into the top of the range at 94 and 20, and then continue higher. Okay, up, down. Okay, gone. Thanks for their analysis on USDCAD. Awesome. What is your take on EURUSD, bullish or bearish? Pound Swissy says James. James, we're going to go James. So I give you the targets. I give you the what I want to see. Okay, we're in a range. You can't buy it now. No, 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 no. You wait for it to break out. If you're a seller, you're like, let's see something on the smaller time frame. If there's anything at all that I can look into selling. Maybe not now, but okay. Swissies. Have I done Aussie, Euro, Pound, Gold, Pound Yen, USDCAD, USOIL? I've done all of them. Okay, good. Euro Swissy. Let's remove my chart, my thing, and then say, okay. Supporte, resistance, resistance, a small resistance. What are we here? So since we're still in this range, I would still only buy down here. Maybe that was yesterday's open, maybe? 26, 28, yeah. So yeah, so Sunday open I would have bought because of its support. Now it seems like a mediocre trade, like in the middle. So I would look to sell here instead. Yeah. So right now it's what? So you're asking if it's still bullish or bearish? It's neither of them. Neither. Nothing of the above. Nothing of the above. It's in a range. So if you are now, let's go to demo and say demo to demo trading. Now you have a lot of time to demo range trading. This may be the only time of the year where you can try range trading before you go into the real market, and the real market sometimes ranges. But now is the real market ranging time of the year. It is also a time for day traders. Because swing traders doesn't trade or shouldn't trade or shouldn't hope for trades. So yeah, that's that. Let's give you some targets, mate. Okay, we are already okay. Okay, so I would still say 76, 70. No. 0.750 and back down to 0.620 in that range. So just disregarded my pivot points and I only say market structure is sideways. Okay. Yeah. Jem says pound Swissy, and I'm going to do it just now. Sure. No worries. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. So what is happening to Euro? What's happening to Swiss here? Fundamentally, Euro is stimulating this Euro. Swissy, they want it to be weak, but it seems to be strong, at least in this case. But generally speaking, yeah. Range bound. Traded like a range until it breaks out and it no longer is a range. This is going to break out at some point between now and 2030, okay? I believe. So just wait for the breakout. Trade the trend. I would be much more happier. Alright. This looks like a gold digging thing to look at. Okay. Support, resistance, sell. Support, resistance, sell. Support, resistance, sell. Support, resistance, sell. Okay. Took profit for the day, went up to sell again. Alright. If price breaks above 17.20, I would be more cautious, but you went down to take profit for the day. Alright. For the week is already kind of weak. So what's the target for this one, Mike? I would say that we're going down to 15.30. 15.7. Okay, I want to change that. So okay, so I would say 15.80. Okay, so 15.80, which is the target. Selling at resistance. Take it down. Going into daily. That would fit. Okay, good deal. That seems to be the week. Pam says, thank you a lot on your view about EURUSD. No, I bought the EURUSD. Yes, I want to know, can it break the previous 6th of May? Quick one there. 6th of May. Maybe that's a typo, maybe it's 6th of June. So what do you mean? Yeah, maybe here 6th of June. No, not really. No. Not 6th of June. That is too much. I would think it come back up to 0.750. At best. But you're the judge, it's your trading, not mine. But I would take profit. Yeah. Okay. I did pound Swissy. If you're a seller, if you're a buyer, get over it. You have to wait. If you are a buyer, you have to wait. If you're a buyer, how long do you wait? You wait for as long as you need to think that this is bullish. You need to challenge this high and this high. Something like this. You need at least above here. Sorry, that's the high. You need above 17, 20, 30. Then a pull back to this area and then higher if you're buying. Thank you, Sespo. 6th of June. Okay, so that's true. That's okay. So pound is weak. That's down. Swiss is strong. That's pound Swissy down. Sounds like a good deal to still sell it. we're still in a downward sell-off. And for those who sells it, good. So what other pairs you want me to cover, people? Numus Anno, have you been here before? I haven't seen it around before. But yeah. So what is such satisfactory answer for you, James, is pound is weak until it gets strong. Swiss is strong until it gets weak. So continue to trade the trend until it's over. And previous high, previous high, previous high. Previous high makes it invalid if it no longer sell. And if it just continues to make new lower lows, we are still in a downtrend. Congratulations. Congratulations. Euro pounds, I mean, yeah, I can do it very fast. I just wanted to use the yen. Some guy says use the yen. Okay, so it's bullish with some targets. It's almost hit target already. It's mostly range bound. But okay, so let's do a small recap of this last week. Is when the price goes to take profit, this is take profit for the sellers early in the week. So this is Monday, Tuesday. You would see a rebound to the orange line, and it did. So both sellers and buyers got their profits last week. Now, this week, what are we going to do here? Maybe we'll do the same thing again. Buyers never got their entry, so it's early taking profit up to a 0.830 and then back down to 107. All right? That's that. That's what I see. But of course you can trend, but that's what I see. If you're a buyer, you should have bought. If you're a seller, you shouldn't sell yet. We already went down to take down to the buy zone for the day. Took profit for the day. You would like to for price to come back down to maybe 107.40, 107.40, and then up to 108.20. All right, euro pound. The pound. Okay, so let's see then. It's already taking profit for the week. Last week was range bound. That would explain a lot, I would say. So since we were range bound last week, we now have smaller pivots. We are all ready to take profit for the week. Should that matter to you? Should that be an important piece of information? Yes, it does. All right? It does. Because if I was a buyer now, I would say, adios amigos. Let me take my holiday for the rest of the week as a buyer for euro pound. Cheers. If you're a seller, do you sell high? Yeah. Do you sell an uptrend? No. So maybe you're getting a little one now. Maybe a setup right now. This is a double top lower low situation, maybe. Okay. Interesting. So you would maybe sell in this area here and then take it down to 10, what the heck that was? 109.70. But if you're a buyer, like, yay! Let's take price down to 91.11, then up to 92. So basically, buyers are done their job this week. So if you are not if you weren't in it from yesterday, you're late. Sorry. And then not the mediocre, but the second attempt is at 91.11, 91.20 area. So this area here. And if that doesn't happen, okay, then you let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I can't hold it anymore. Maybe that should give me more likes and comments. If I sing with a voice that I've been told all my childhood that I can't sing, so I will save it for you by saving you from listening to it. Anyways, yeah, okay. Small recap. Aussie dollar. We haven't done that yet. Aussie dollar is sideways. Until it breaks out, I'm not going to touch it. Euro USD is sideways. I'm not going to touch it until it breaks out. Pound dollar is currently falling, but I said that targets reached for buyers and sellers. So I don't know. What day is it today? 29th. Let me do another chart planning for you. Tomorrow we have to have a video for July of trade planning for July. So I have to do that tomorrow. That's a major one. Okay. So what do we do for July? How do we plan for July? Do you know? What do you want to do for July? I would reckon that I will give you the advices tomorrow before July even happens, because tomorrow is the last day of June. So that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Thank you, Pam. So, yeah, tomorrow we have to do a trading planning video for the next month of July. So I think we'll do that for you then, so don't ruin that. So tomorrow you're like, okay, what is Evan going to say tomorrow? That's for you tomorrow. So this one is still falling. Gold, still going higher. Pound yen is kind of in a range. Pound is still weak. Yen is not that strong, but still, yeah, target reached, done, finito finale. New Zealand is sideways trending at the moment. Nothing to do here. Let's continue next to USDCAD. I said you can do to 138. That was your target, maybe. But also, as you can see on the 4-hour chart, yeah, it's a break. Yeah, it's a break. That's a break. Okay, it's going to continue higher then. Okay, good. US oil has broken higher. So, still an uptrend until it breaks below this low here at 137. Yeah, I think that was that. I think I've done quite many of them pairs right now. So, if you are here, I would say from whatever pairs I see for the next minute we're going to do, and then we'll end it, okay? So in the next few minutes, I would say this video does not contain any investment advice. It's only for education purposes. Trading is risky. And apart from that, I have a Discord channel where we can talk every day. I will respond now and then. Maybe less now in July, but I'm normally awake. Like I only sleep and I text every time I'm awake almost. So where if you need help, that's where the place is. I think I'm going to redo maybe my technical analysis course. So if you just, it's still amazing. Just a sales page, sorry. It's currently costing some dollars. So if you're interested in that one, give me a price and I can consider it. But I think there will be a new price there. So I'm just going to have a pool of numbers of what people want to pay for it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm just going to make a Google Docs and make people anonymously say what they would like to pay or whatever, because I can't compete against those who just takes ridiculously low price, because I give you value, I give you my time. Even though you have technical analysis course, which is just for you to trade alone, learn it by yourself through video, I still put you into a mentorship Discord channel, which has a lot of high value piece of information that's not, that I don't say here, and it's still individual help when you ask a question. But yeah, that's that. Do you want an hour with me? Do you want an hour with me, just talking to me, going through your trading, going through your issues? Hit me up on Discord. Hit me up on Discord, and we can go try to help you out. If you haven't received one before, that's the disclaimer. So I can try to help you, so you can forward now be a better trader than you were last month. That's that. Okay, I have not seen any new pairs. I think I have done quite well today. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for being here. I want to be here for you to help you out. So in the Discord, in the link below, you can contact me and talk to me every day. And you can give me your trading plan, and I will try to give you feedback. Can't promise it because you're not in the mentorship course or the technical analysis course, but I will eventually. And I don't text and drive, so that's what, $150 fine. So I don't do that. Okay, until next time, stay safe. Don't trade money you cannot afford to lose, and whatever you do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. And I want you to become a successful Forex trader. Cheers, guys.